sound and performance. Only the greats can master both. The Grammy Museum, where the masters of sound and performance are celebrated. I'm Erica Olsen, and tonight we're bringing you artists who have earned a place in these halls, and some who are on their way. It's a night of distinct sound and wildly diverse performances. This is Lexus Night Out. Tonight, we're meeting Flaming Lips frontman Wayne Coyne and taking you behind the scenes of the most over-the-top tour of the year with Miley Cyrus.
What do you think the key to a great performance is then?
The idea that you really connect with the audience.
We're discovering how Lenny Kravitz's photographer Mathieu Bitton captures the perfect shot.
I've known Mathieu for a very long time. That creates trust. For me, that's very important.
And we'll take you to an exclusive rooftop party with performances by Coachella-bound artists Shamir and Robert DeLong. Plus, we'll take you inside a private show in the Grammy Museum's Clive Davis Theater.
I thought the future would be cooler.
But first,
An exclusive look at Grammy-nominated artist Andra Day as she prepares for this Monday's performance on music's biggest stage.
Like a king is loyal to what I did. Yeah, we go.
This is such an exciting moment for you. You're a Grammy-nominated artist, Best R&B Performance, Best R&B Album, and you're performing on Monday.
Yes.
I mean, what must be going through your mind right now?
I'm very grateful for everything that is happening and for all of the people who believed enough in me as an artist in this project to say, hey, I'm gonna take a chance on her. My big break actually came, there was a clip of me singing. I sang in front of a storefront in a strip mall in Malibu. Stevie Wonder and Coyne, his wife at the time, got a hold of the clip. They heard it and she said she liked it. She played it for Stevie, he liked it. And so they reached out. I tell people it felt like a meteor just came and crashed onto my house. People ask me about my style, and I like to say, okay, I was established in the 50s, dragged through the decades, and picked up a few things on the way, and then just dropped me here. I don't like to be limited, you know, so I'm inspired by yesteryear, but, you know, I like mixing it with things that are now and things that are current, so.
He don't know I call him the teacher. He had hard lessons for a decade. I get up when you truly put me under the same spell. He loved me, he stressed me out. You love me like a precious game, and he loved me like a sloppy cage. And you would tell me your days, not understand the pain. Oh, why did I let you down? But baby, would you believe that I've been rocking you, same memories, play again and again. I see the real now, it's real to me. I gave up gold for grains of sand, slipping through my head, slipping through my head. Now you had no problems with commitment. Like a king is loyal to what says, and you look for a ring to fear while I played wifey with a kid. Oh, the irony makes me sad.
performances are best captured by world-renowned photographers like Mathieu Bitton, who's photographed rising stars like Andra and legends like Lenny Kravitz.
It's really finding that millisecond moment. By the time you hit the shutter, it's already too late. And I think with Lenny, with the live photography, that's what happens. I know, oh, he's gonna be in that moment in half a second, and I hit the shutter and he's there.
Paris-born, Mathieu Bitton found inspiration in record stores and while scouring Parisian flea markets.
There's our story.
Vintage album covers and art show posters attracted him to music. His discovery of Prince inspired him to create his own art and later moved to LA to be in the music industry.
I used to shoot my friends' album covers who couldn't afford photographers. So I always loved photography and it was always a hobby of mine.
A fellow photographer reconnected him with an old family friend, Lenny Kravitz. Being able to capture that moment is why Bitton has worked with greats like Quentin Tarantino and Grammy-nominated for his work with Jane's Addiction.
He puts me on the phone with Lenny, who's like, wow, I haven't spoken to Mathieu in a while, da, da, da. What are you doing? Let's hang out tonight. So this was in Paris. And he says, I'll pick you up and I want to talk to you about a project.
Hit it.
Life ain't never been better than it is now.
And it was the 20th anniversary of Let Love Rule. So I said, let me produce this anniversary edition. And he put that trust in me and said, okay, you can go do your thing.
I've known Mathieu for a very long time. That creates trust. Mathieu not only has a great sense of art and photography, but he has a great knowledge of music history. He takes each project very personally and is versatile, and he's fun to be around.
There's something amazing about immortalizing a moment forever. We're all going to be gone, but all this art, the music, the photos, the films, the videos are still going to be there, So it's important to take that role of documentarian. I feel very lucky to be able to do that with the people that I'm able to do it with.
You're watching Lexus Night Out, Road to Performance, featuring the first ever Lexus GSF.
We're about to take a look at the future with our next artist, the electropop group known as Yacht. Your visual performance, especially for what we've done on the show, is really cool. Where did this idea come from? What were you trying to do with it?
We actually wanted to do something super minimal, something that would break some of the conventions of regular rock and roll shows. We want to make something that looks weird, a little bit unsettling, different, breaking from convention.
1, 2, 3.
I thought the future would be cooler. I thought the future would be cooler, cooler, cooler.
lot of people think that the song is about wanting jetpacks or hoverboards or feeling like entitled to gadgets that we don't have, but really the song is about all the small disappointments that the world has given us.
And big ones.
The way we see it, art is just what happens when you fail at trying to copy something. Like, because whatever happens when you uniquely fail at copying something else is what your vision is. That failure is really important, and it's a big part of what we do. Sometimes when we finish something, we don't look back, because how can we move forward if we do that, you know?
Speaking of the future, our next artist is on the rise. A recent high school grad who's gone from demo to record to mass appeal in just over a year. We're headed downtown now to meet Shamir.
Growing up, especially having a very, unique voice and unique sound, I used to get, a lot of flack for it. So, seeing now that, I can be in a room where that many people appreciate it, it was like a very new experience for me. And it still is sometimes, I'm still like, does this sound good? Will people like this? Like, literally a few months after high school, I was just spending the summer just experimenting with this drum machine that I got handed down to me. And I was just recording in my bedroom and everything, and I had all these songs piled up. And so I sent them to this small label called God Mode in Brooklyn. And my now producer, Nick Sylvester, flew me out and was like, yeah, no, we have to work together.
And right after high school, were you just what is happening? What was that
Yeah,
emotion?
it was crazy. I was like, what just happened? Oh my God, literally overnight, everyone knows my name for some reason.
All I know till you took me over to the dark side. The thrill was good, together we stood like a modern day Bonnie and Clyde. We'll stay on the run, forget the bad things we done. We were fit for survival, no books but the Bible, hollowed out with the gun. Turn black, no turning back. You have me completely. Rich in you, together we flew. Yeah, you're the trap that captured me. I don't wanna go. Don't let my mama know that I'm a ride or die, and it feels so right. And I've gone and sold my soul. If I'm a demon, baby, you're the beast that made me. Far from grace, we're falling oh so gracefully. It's in nature, girl, you're not to blame. I trust the God, you will leave so much shame. If I'm a demon, baby, you're the beast that made me. We're on the fast lane. It's you and me together, baby, always. We're on the fast lane. It's you and me together, baby, always. We're on the fast lane. It's you and me together, baby, always. We're on the fast lane. We're on. If I'm a demon, baby, you're the beast that made me. Far from grace, we're falling oh so gracefully. It's in nature, girl, you're not to blame. I trust the God, you will leave so much shame. If I'm a demon, baby, you're the beast that made me. If I'm a demon, maybe you're the beast that made me. Oh no, falling from grace, we're falling oh so gracefully. Oh, it's in nature, girl, you're not to blame. I trust the God, you and leave so much shame. Oh, you made me. Oh.
Demon is kind of I would say kind of a reply song. It's what if I drag that person down with me, to the dark side. Kind of going on a Bonnie and Clyde run with them.
Yes, we're on the fast lane, as you and me always. We're on the fast lane. We're on.
You're watching Lexus Night Out, Road to Performance, including the first ever Lexus GSF, the next expression of F performance from Lexus.
Flaming Lips frontman Wayne Coyne is notorious for putting on a spectacle of a show. We catch up with him as he takes us backstage on his tour with Miley Cyrus.
This is Cyrus's changing place.
Oh, cool. Let's talk about this set design, because I know it's wild, it's out there. Take us into the mind of Wayne Coyne when he was designing it.
I don't know if it's been designed. You know, I think we start doing stuff and something will accidentally really work great. And we'll say, let's do that. And some other
Accidents
things.
are the best.
Yeah, some other things that we thought would work great don't really work at all. What seems ridiculous to normal people, I mean, just doesn't seem ridiculous to us. We got Big Sean here.
Oh my God.
Big Sean's big head. And then there's a lighter costume that has a fire that's on it. And then, yeah, see, there's the fire, see?
Oh, yeah. Very cool.
Yeah. See, it works.
What do you think the key to a great performance is then?
The idea that you really connect with the audience. With our music especially, I think it can be like an overwhelming experience because it can be very emotional, and some songs when we sing them, you know, you can see certain people in the audience being, you know, very affected by it, crying and laughing and not just standing there being cool or whatever,
Yeah.
you know. And that's, to me, when that's happening, it affects us too. You know, we're not just playing and saying, oh, whatever. It really, you get that feeling. And so, yeah, I think that's what we would, you know, you hope to happen, you know, every time you play. Music is giving you something that you can't speak about. It's telling you something that you wouldn't be able to put into words, you know. Yeah, that says...
Do it!
Do it! Every night someone will try to get one of these out of the show, into their car, and back to their apartment. The next day you'll see on Instagram, you know, there'll be like 20 pictures and they'll just be like the O left or something. I think without the music as your deep companion, I think it would probably all seem maybe like just silliness or something.
Distinctive sound can set you apart from the crowd. Add to that performance, and you're ahead of the curve. Like our next artist, this one-man show has mastered both, combining electropop sounds performed with keyboards, drum machines, even video game controllers. Let's talk about all of the instruments and technology that go into your performance and sound.
So I have a huge array of all sorts of weird electronics like drum pads, keyboards, and then some kind of even weirder stuff like I use reappropriated game controllers like joystick, Wii remote, gamepad. They all control the sound and music in different ways, and beyond that I have like an acoustic drum kit and percussion, and I sing, and you know, it's kind of a wild one-man show where I run around making loops and hitting stuff and jumping around, and there's video to go along with it, and it's kind of a wild dance party. It all kind of started because I was a computer nerd as a kid. My parents wouldn't let me play video games. And so because of that, I got really into computers and kind of creating stuff on the computer. And so
Making video games, right?
Right, you know, I started early on, I made some like really bad text adventures and stuff like that. That's kind of what led me to electronic music.
In the corner, I
saw you with that fateful face. Heard you preaching the gospel that you helped to share. Watching it all together, making the pieces fit. But I won't buy a piece of that. Selling your speculation, then your counterfeit. You got me, I must admit.
I think anybody who's seen your live performance, they know that you leave it all out on the stage. Describe the experience when you're performing.
You know, I'm a really naturally a high energy kind of person and maybe a little bit ADD. I'm up there jumping around, and that is the whole thing I love about, you know, that connection you can create with people through your movements, and the fact that when they see you do something, they can hear the direct sound from it. And that's kind of, you know, what my performance is all about.
Twist your tiny lies into the truth. Spin it away with your fantasies. Turn your doubtful eyes back onto you. You're pushing me out with your jealousy. You're pushing me out. You're pushing me out with your jealousy. In the future, I'll see you coming from afar. You'll get closer, and I'll forget just what you are. You're watching it all together, make the pieces fit, and I'll buy every piece of that. Sell your speculation, then your counterfeit. You got me, I must admit. Twist your tiny lies into the truth. Spin it away with your fantasies. Turn your doubtful eyes back onto you. You're pushing me out with your jealousy. You're pushing me out. You're pushing me out with your jealousy. I've had enough of what you've been telling me. You're pushing me out. You're pushing me out. You're pushing me out with your jealousy. Twist your tiny lies into the truth. Spin it away with your fantasies. Turn your doubtful eyes back onto you. You're pushing me out.
Incorporating the game controllers, like that stuff really just came out of the fact that I had those things laying around. You know, I bought like a $20 game controller or something, and saw people were hacking them and using them for music, and I decided to try it for myself. And when I started performing with it, people immediately connected with it because people love video games, and it kind of makes sense aesthetically with the music and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Twist your tiny lies into the truth. Spin it away with your fantasies. Turn your doubtful eyes back onto you. You're pushing me out with your jealousy.
That was awesome, and that's it for our show. Thanks for watching Lexus Night Out. I'm Erica Olsen. We'll see you next time.